Welcome back to Cooking with Giuseppe, and today my culinary department, the head of the Augustinos and Sushi Rock, is Steve Smits with me today. We're going to be showing you a little bit of how you make sushi and what we do here at our brand new sushi bar out here at Augustino's Sushi Rock. So today I'm going to be making the spicy tuna roll.
And today I'm doing the California roll.
And so talk a little bit about what this is.
So basically this is a nori wrap, which is a roasted seaweed paper, and it's generally the base for most sushi. They have soy papers, and you can actually use cucumber as a paper also, but for the most part, most rolls are done with this roasted seaweed.
And usually the way we start making sushi, there's varieties of different things that people claim to be sushi, but there's a sushi with the rice. There's also sashimi.
Sashimi is just the raw fish sliced over. Here we do it over top of daikon radish. Some people will do it over seaweed salad, but ours is just an assortment of raw fresh fish sliced over.
And there's also nigiri, which is completely different than...
Yeah, nigiri basically just means with rice. So we'll make like a little rice cake essentially, and then we'll take the sliced fish and put it on top of that.
And when we talk about rice, sushi rice is completely different than Uncle Ben's rice that you would buy off the shelf. It's actually a Japanese rice that's really delicate to make. It goes in the steamer. You've got to use rice vinegar, there's sugar, there's salt. It's got to be steamed correctly for about 20 minutes. It's got to let dry for another 20 minutes. So when we get really busy, there's about a 40-minute lag time. So doing sushi, there's always another person backing us up in the kitchen, keeping up with just making rice for us throughout the evening. So we're going to start to show you how we put these sushi rolls together a bit. We start with this, as they call it, sticky rice.
It's definitely sticky.
It's very sticky, especially if you don't use the right gloves. Like these guys didn't tell me the first time I did it, and they were laughing at me. I had rice all over my hands. It was everywhere. But last night we made about 300 rolls, and we're back at it today. So we start with the rice on top of the seaweed.
You could do inside out rolls or outside in rolls. Today the rolls we're doing, the rice will be on the outside.
So we'll flip it over. And in my spicy tuna that I'm making, we're going to start with some sliced cucumber that we put inside. And then we have a mix of the spicy tuna that's already made. And just like the rice, it's sticky, but you've got to be carefully roll it and place it inside and on top of the cucumber here. And you're constantly pulling your gloves up to try to get this to work, but Steve is going to be making
what I'm doing is the California roll. All California rolls are different. Ours here we use lump crab meat. Some places use crab stick. For the most part we do crab, cucumber, and avocado, which is pretty much the general California roll wherever you go. Some people might not have any kind of crab or anything. It might just be avocado and cucumber. But,
and if everybody's wondering, this is like a bamboo mat that we use. We put saran wrap around it to keep it clean. We change it all the time, and that's how we roll this. So when we take this and we're done putting in our ingredients, we slowly take it and roll it, and you keep pulling the bamboo mat forward, allowing the rice to act as the adhesive to keep your sushi roll together.
If you don't roll it the right way the first try or whatever, the good part about the rice being sticky is it's very forgiving, so then you can reuse the mat and reform it back up if you don't have the right form or whatever you need to do to make it look pretty.
So now you have your roll. And the other important thing is to have very, very sharp knives. So we are constantly throughout the evening sharpening our knives because they get dull pretty quick with all the cutting that we do, especially if we're doing 300-400 rolls in the evening for the operation. We cut everything in halves.
Yeah, most of our rolls are in cuts of 8.
And you can take your bamboo after you're done as well, and just give it another press just to get the sushi to look really nice. On my dish, we're going to put a little sriracha down in the bottom here.
Yeah, the spicy tuna generally we like to put the spicy sauce. Some rolls get sauces, some rolls don't.
And then on top of the spicy tuna, we put the spicy alioli sauce on it.
Which is everybody's favorite.
It's different than yum yum.
Yeah, yum yum's a little bit different than the spicy
Yeah,
mayo.
everybody's always asking for yum yum sauce.
It's the popular sauce.
So we have our spicy tuna roll and we have our California roll here at Augustina's. So another great item that you can buy here for the holidays, New Year's Eve. It'd be a great addition to whatever else you might be making for the holidays. We do party trays. You can buy separate units. We have to go, whatever you need. Our head chef here, Steve Smith's with me today. He's taught me a lot about making sushi here over the last couple of weeks. And it's a pleasure having you on board, and thank you for watching.
Come
see
see
you
us.
soon. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year.